I'm Don Shrum talking about core values at Genesis, deeply held beliefs that shape our community and somehow seem to also differentiate us from some other Christians. The first one was about being activists. Today's is about being feminists. One is about doing, and this one is about being, because there's no way to disinvite the feminine from full participation without utterly compromising masculinity and distorting the sense of our own humanness across all levels. This is the way humans are. It's the way we are hardwired. Over half of Christianity fails to recognize the equality of women, their gifts, their critical role that they play. I can't believe it's 2021 and I still have to make this video. Catholicism, from the Pope on down through all bishops and priests who knowingly or even reluctantly parrot the doctrine, send a poisonous message into a profoundly broken and sexist world. Likewise, with a significant part of evangelical and independent churches. Wouldn't it be great if they all could help rather than hurt this key issue? Most of Christianity is missing the boat regarding women. It's unjust. It's corrupt. They say it's for biblical reasons. This is nonsense. It's always been about power. It's always been about economics. In the case of the Catholic Church, not wanting to support an entire family, but having it be cheaper to support just male priests. It's always been about misogyny, fear, and hatred of women. The Herculean, ridiculous distortions they have to go to use a single verse of Paul or a couple out of the Old Testament are an insult to intelligent and thoughtful readers everywhere. Imagine using those few verses in comparison to Jesus' great work loving and treasuring women, the early church's reliance on women as leaders, the Galatians passage, or what we all know in our own hearts is both loving and equitable. The Presbyterian Church in the USA has ordained women for 90 years and as clergy for 60. In 2021, we're still having to have this conversation is absurd, but here it is. Here we are. Luckily, it's also a lot of fun to celebrate women anyway. At Genesis, we know there is no church without women in leadership, preaching, teaching, presiding at communion, funerals, weddings, serving in all manner. The only way toward a community of Christ, reflecting the whole richness of humanity, is to celebrate the gifts of women. We're glad for them.